Don't fall into the trap of thinking Venezuelan women are easy. You're in for a surprise. But don't worry, there are solutions. If you haven't met them yet, stay tuned to the end of the video for 2 awesome methods to make it happen. Venezuelan women have a well-earned reputation of being the most beautiful in the world. This is supported by the fact that the beautiful women of Venezuela managed to win 8 Miss Universe crowns. For the record, only the US women won more. This means that these stunning ladies aren't easy to win over. Simple words of flattery will only get you so far. They are determined, independent, and hardworking and will certainly make you work for the right to date them. However, you'll find that the result is totally worth it. Now let's break down the personality of these ladies so you have an idea about what your relationship with them might be like. It's important to understand what you will have to deal with before you get to date them. This will help you avoid many pitfalls. On the one hand, Venezuelan women are very cheerful and optimistic people. Their sense of humor is above average. Even despite the hardships they have to experience, these people don't get bitter. Along with that, beautiful Venezuelan women have a markedly stronger character than women from other countries. This means they are hardly reserved or shy ladies who act in the background. They are resolute and once they have a plan, unstoppable. They need to be given a certain amount of freedom and some personal space. By the way, never get between a Venezuelan woman and her friends, even if they are boys. Now, it's time to talk about some useful tips that will help you succeed while dating Venezuelan women. In Venezuela, traditional gender roles often see men holding dominant positions in relationships, which significantly influences their dating culture and etiquette. Even Venezuelan women who embrace equal rights and feminism, particularly those who have lived in the US for some time, still appreciate when a man takes on the role of protector and provider. This cultural backdrop means that when dating Venezuelan women, it's important to plan the date meticulously, offer a plan B, and take the initiative. The expectation is that the man will handle the arrangements, take responsibility, and ease the pressure on the women, aligning with the traditional view that men should lead in romantic pursuits. Despite the dire economic conditions in Venezuela, it remains customary for local men to cover the costs of dates, reflecting the deep-rooted machismo culture prevalent in the country. This traditional dating norm persists even in challenging times, where men are expected to handle expenses as a sign of their role as providers. As a visitor or someone dating a Venezuelan woman, it's important to respect this cultural expectation by covering the costs of outings, such as paying for her coffee, without expressing dissatisfaction. Understanding and adhering to this practice will facilitate smoother interactions and demonstrate cultural sensitivity. In Venezuela, many women take great pride in their appearance, especially those seeking to attract foreign men. Their allure is a combination of natural beauty, carefully chosen fashion, and skillful makeup application. To make a positive impression on a beautiful Venezuelan woman, it's essential for you to present yourself well. While expensive clothing is not required, maintaining a neat, tidy, and stylish appearance is crucial. A polished look that reflects cleanliness and attention to detail will demonstrate your respect and effort, enhancing your chances of making a memorable impact. For any man interested in meeting Venezuelan women, respecting their family values is crucial. Venezuelan women are deeply family-centered, and showing disregard for their elders can be a significant red flag. To make a positive impression, take the time to learn a few Spanish phrases and understand the cultural norms for addressing and interacting with older family members. Asking your Venezuelan girlfriend for guidance on how to impress her family and demonstrate respect will not only show your commitment to understanding her cultural background, but also greatly enhance your chances of building a strong and meaningful relationship. Don't assume that Venezuelan women are easy just because they may appear flirtatious or touchy. While signs like physical touch, laughter, and playing with their hair can indicate interest, the reality is more nuanced. Venezuelan women are often naturally affectionate and expressive, even on a first date, but this doesn't necessarily mean they are ready to take things to a sexual level immediately. Understanding that their behavior reflects their cultural norms of warmth and flirtation, rather than immediate readiness for intimacy, is crucial. Recognizing this distinction will help you navigate the dating process with respect and avoid potential misunderstandings. Don't expect to change a Venezuelan bride's attitude towards punctuality, as it is not a priority in their cultural context. Venezuelan women, like many in Latin America, often have a relaxed approach to time, and they may not view lateness as a significant issue. If you address this directly or express frustration about her being late, she is likely to be perplexed or defensive, as this is simply how things are done in her culture. Instead of making a fuss, accept this aspect of her behavior with understanding and patience, recognizing that punctuality norms differ significantly across cultures. So, how to meet a hot Venezuelan woman? You can choose between two options. Offline dating in Venezuela might seem appealing due to the vibrant personalities of Venezuelan women, who are known for being open-minded, flirty, and engaging. Approaching these women in everyday settings like streets, nightclubs, or social events can be a delightful experience, as their warmth and charm make interactions both enjoyable and memorable. However, the safety concerns in Venezuela present a significant challenge for American tourists, making it a less viable option for those looking to meet Venezuelan women in person. Fortunately, there are alternative ways to connect with Venezuelan women without the risks associated with traveling to Venezuela. Many Venezuelans have relocated to places like Florida, which has a growing Venezuelan community of over 240,000, or neighboring Latin American countries such as Colombia, which hosts over 1.7 million Venezuelan immigrants. Although visiting these locations might involve considerable expense, such as a $1,100 trip to Colombia for 2 weeks, it provides a safer and potentially more accessible way to meet and engage with Venezuelan women outside their home country. Online dating offers a practical and cost-effective alternative to meeting Venezuelan women compared to the challenges of offline dating. There are thousands of beautiful, family-oriented, and marriage-minded Venezuelan brides actively seeking partners on dating websites. By selecting a reputable dating service, you can connect with these women and begin building a relationship from the comfort of your home, with costs typically ranging from $100 to $150 per month, significantly cheaper than the expenses associated with traveling to Venezuela. This method not only provides a safer and more affordable option, but also increases your chances of finding a match who aligns with your relationship goals. For those new to dating Venezuelan women, navigating the online landscape might seem daunting, but there's no need to worry. A comprehensive step-by-step guide can simplify the process, helping you effectively search for and connect with your ideal Venezuelan bride. By understanding the nuances of online dating and the cultural aspects of South American relationships, you can establish a meaningful and successful connection, paving the way for a fulfilling partnership. There are lots of sites with Venezuelan brides, and your main goal at this stage is to choose a trusted and legit platform with hot Venezuelan women. You'll most likely have to test many dating websites and read a lot of reviews, but you must do it because if you choose a low-quality free dating site, you will most likely not get the experience you expect. Women from Latin America are incredibly beautiful, and Venezuelan girls are not an exception. It's not just about their natural beauty, it's also about their makeup, fashion sense, and the desire to look even more impressive 24/7. Obviously, most of these girls expect their men to pay attention to their appearance, too. In the context of online dating, this means your profile must look 10/10 and have a lot of cool photos. The main problem with international dating sites is that, unfortunately, there are lots of fake profiles there. Some websites have strong anti-scam protection while others don't, so we highly recommend you use only the websites with an ID verification service. You can also check several random profiles and Google their photos to ensure that the number of fake profiles on a particular website is not too high. After that, everything is very similar to what you did on other dating sites. Send interesting opening lines, pay attention to the profiles of the women to make your first messages personal, be respectful, be fun, and keep the conversation going. Most platforms where you can date Venezuelan girls have a high response rate because all those lovely Venezuelan women using these websites are genuinely interested in meeting a foreigner.